Namaste everyone, welcome back to India, the beautiful chaos. And I'm still here in Delhi, so I thought I was going to share some things that I've learned on my trip here in India, and specifically the things that I dislike about India and the things that I like about India. So I've got 5 under each of those that I'm going to share with you, and these are all based on my personal experience here in India, having visited Delhi, Agra and Jaipur, the golden triangle, so to speak. Hello sir. So a video where I talk about my dislikes is always going to be a difficult video for me to make. I'm a very glass half full person. I don't want to dwell on the negatives. But I thought that actually if you're going to make a video about your experience in India, these would still be useful for people. Hello, how are you sir? You're good?
Yes. Very good your Tuk Tuk.
Tuk Tuk?
Yes, no. Indian helicopter, all
Indian helicopter. No brother, I'm just going to go to the... No, I've done Old Delhi brother. I've done Old Delhi.
Old Delhi, New Delhi and Old Delhi.
I've done Old Delhi. I've done it with Hassan.
Old Delhi mocks your picture.
No, I've done all of that stuff brother. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
Yes.
So...
Old India, old round.
No brother, I've done all of that. Yes, yeah, Dhanyavad. Thank you. All the best. But yes, so I'm a glass half full person. I don't like dwelling on the negatives or focusing on negative experiences. But I thought to myself, Willie, if you're going to make a video about your experience in India, you're going to have to share the things you don't like. Because there may be some mileage in that for others who want to come here and they want to know what to expect of India. And here you can see the outskirts of a red fort from another side. We didn't see this in one of my previous vlogs. It is such a huge building and so impressive that it's well worth another visit. So I've made a list of the things that I dislike and a list of the things that I like about India, and there's 5 for each, and I try to rank them as well. So I spent quite a bit of time thinking to myself, if I had to rank them, which would be number 5 and which would be number 1. And yes, I have picked this spot on purpose to come and talk about the things I dislike, because there's a bit more space and maybe a little bit less people, and also it's a good area just to come and reflect about my visit. And so the things that I'm going to list out now are the things that I dislike. And yes, there's some honking. Wait for that, that might feature. But anyway, so the ones that I will list now, they will be in order but from the bottom upwards. So I'm building up to the thing that annoys me the most here in India. That would be at number 1. Here we go, this is where we will start now. In 5th position, the price you see advertised in shops, often that's not the final price. So it doesn't include taxes, for example. So for example, you'd go to Costa, you'll order a coffee and it will cost say 200 rupees. And when you get to the checkout and you hold the 200 rupee bills, and guess what? It is more than 200 rupees because it doesn't include the taxes. So that is just one of the things that frustrate me. I think they've done a similar thing in Canada when I was there. The final price includes taxes, but it's not the price that is advertised. And that can be a little bit annoying. Now I have to say that that doesn't extend to the street sellers. So usually they'll just say this is 20 or this is 40, say for a bottle of water or a soft drink, and that is the final price. But in restaurants or in franchises such as Costa, you will often have to pay extra. Hello guys. Hello. How are you? Alright guys, in 4th position, the constant honking. Yes, the noise that the rickshaws make and the cars make. They just honk incessantly and consistently, and it's really annoying. I actually don't mind the traffic, but it's the constant honking that really grinds my gears, and I don't know why they do it. It's not like it's making any difference. Yeah, there you go. See, there's no need to honk, and he still honks, and it is really annoying here in India. Something to get used to. It really contributes to noise pollution, and it's not going to make a difference. You're not going anywhere faster if you're stuck in traffic. What is the point? It only leads to more noise pollution. Right guys, in number 3, the railways here in India. Gosh, I find that frustrating. I just want to buy a ticket to go anywhere in India, and it is such a hassle. Why can't I just go to a cashier at the railway station and say I want a single ticket to Agra and here's the money? But no, you have to book online, or you have to go to a reservation center, and you have to provide an Indian phone number. There's so much bureaucracy, so much old schoolness about the system here, and it's really frustrating. If I don't want to do it online, I should be able to just go to a station, but the station will send you to a reservation center somewhere else in the building, or some scammer might approach you outside the railway station and walk you all the way to a travel agent, and the agent will of course add their commission. So if you're not careful, you will pay a lot more for a simple railway ticket. And I understand that India, yes, you've got 1.4 billion people, you need to somehow control the system, but there are other ways you can do it. Introduce some ticket machines, or introduce some security gates. So India, please do something about that. Make it a lot easier for... Hello guys, how are you? How are you?
How are you? I'm fine.
So India, please make it a little bit easier for foreigners like myself to purchase some railway tickets. Right everyone, in second position, the lack of supermarkets here in India. I find that very, very frustrating. I just want to buy some bread, some cheese, some eggs and some milk, and people told me, you know what, there are no supermarkets in this region. You have to go, say, to Connaught Place, to the 24/7, and when you get there and the 24/7's closed. So if I don't want to buy roti, or I don't want to buy naan bread, I want to buy other types of bread, I want to go to a supermarket. But the supermarket is not a widely known concept here in India. I find that very, very frustrating. So people coming to India will also be surprised, I'm sure. If you're not prepared for it, that is something that will definitely catch you off guard. So be aware of the fact that there are not many supermarkets here in India. I have, however, found one in the end. Hello guys, how are you? I have found a supermarket where I'm staying at the moment, or a hypermart as they call it in that particular place. So that is one that sells food and clothes, but that is the only one that I found here in Delhi. And guys, the thing that annoys me the most in India, in top spot, number 1, all the rubbish. Guys, if you've had a chocolate or a fruit lolly, an ice candy or whatever, just pick it up. Just pick it up. A packet of crisps there. The rubbish here in India I find really, really frustrating. Maybe a lack of education for some, or maybe it's just the culture, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know what the solution is there, but I just find that really, really frustrating, and I'm not going to hold back on that, because I come from an area where we pride ourselves on the environment. Yeah, you can see here all the rubbish here in India, bottle caps, and yeah, they've got these tin foil cup thingies that they buy their food in, and oh, this is not a very good sight. So again, if you planning on visiting India, don't be surprised at these street scenes with all the rubbish. Very, very good. Nice, nice. All right, guys, let's take off our negative hats, put on a positive cap, and let me tell you about the 5 things that I absolutely love about India. Starting with number 5, just how green it is. The green spaces in cities and in towns. I love how green Delhi is in particular. Such a big city, and I didn't expect it to be so green. Ever since I landed at Indira Gandhi Airport, this was something I noticed. Lots of green spaces, lots of trees, lots of flora, and it's an absolute pleasure to experience that. All right, everyone, in 4th position, I love all the food options here in India, the different food options, different prices. In terms of food, there's always street options that you can go to if you're a bit budget conscious. Hello, Baba. What's that? No, I've had the chai, my friend. Nice one, thank you. How are you?
Are you shaving?
Shaving? No, not for now, my friend. Thank you. Yes, yes. South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes, brother. Yeah, very nice. Nice to see you guys. So yeah, lots of street food options, but there's also, for the ones who like a bit more of a luxury experience, there are more luxury food options as well. And as I explained to you in my previous vlog about safety here in India, let's just let the noise pause here for a bit. Yes, buddy, I'm glad you're happy as well. But as I was saying about food options, I am a little bit of a convert. I do now spend a little bit more money on food. I think there's a definite trade-off between your health and what you pay for food. That is just my experience. It might not be the experience of everyone. But yes, I'm no longer going to buy stuff from the streets. Supermarkets and restaurants, that is it. All right, in 3rd position, what do I love about India? I love the variety of accommodation options. There's something for the budget traveler, and then there's something for the more luxurious traveler. So I've stayed in accommodation that ranges from less than £10 a night to accommodation that costs more than £70 a night. So undoubtedly a huge variety of accommodation options for people visiting India. You can stay in accommodation for less than £10 a night and you'd still get a decent single room somewhere, or you can stay in accommodation north of £70 a night and experience luxury. The point is that there are loads of options available. You're not going to get a £10 a night room in England or in Germany, for example. So India, thank you for that. Thanks for giving us some options. Namaste, sir. How are you? Very, very good. In 2nd position, in terms of what I love about India, I love the fact that the Indian people are so passionate about India. They love India. They love the culture. They love the history. They love their achievements in sport. They were cricket world champions in T20 cricket. And they were the finalists in the 50-over format as well. They've got a very good cricket team. And it's clear that the Indian people love their cricket team and their achievements in all walks of life. And it is really, really heartening to see. And it gives you hope for the future as well. And of course, this wonderful country has got ambitions to be the 3rd biggest economy in the world in nominal GDP. They will soon overtake Germany and Japan. And I have to say I've been really impressed with how passionate people in India are about India. Please continue to be passionate about your country. It is very nice to see as a foreigner. And yes guys, just giving you another shot here of some of the markets in a different part of Old Delhi, which we haven't seen yet. So much activity. It really is non-stop, pretty full on. The beautiful chaos. And guys, the thing that I love most about India, in top spot in terms of my ranking, I love the hospitality and the friendliness of the Indian people. How welcoming they are to people like me, and how friendly they are. They're always keen to help. They're always keen for a chat. They are very interested and genuinely interested in people visiting their country. I've heard about the hospitality of Indian people before I came here, and it's only now that I visited India that I know how friendly and how genuine the people are. Yes sir, how are you? Very good, very good. People really are genuinely interested in you. Yes, of course, there are those who only want to chat because you will give them business. They are the minority, let me tell you. So India, from me, a very big thank you for all your friendliness, your kindness. It's been such a great experience visiting Delhi and Agra and Jaipur. Yes, obviously I've had some setbacks from a physical perspective, but that's all part and parcel of the experience. Yeah, we've hit the traffic chaos again, and it's just started to rain a little bit. So guess what? I'm going to end the vlog here. 5 things to dislike about India and 5 things to like about India. I hope you found it insightful and informative. If you haven't done it yet, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment for me in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. For now, I just want to say again, thanks for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, take it easy. Here we go.